Now we are online on YouTube, so hello YouTube, good morning. I'm here with Clayton and Philippe, and today we'll talk about, let me see, the ethical boundaries of human enhancement and biotechnology. So I think this topic is just for me, I think. It's a little difficult, but it's okay. And this conversation is 100% in English. And before we start a conversation, the talk, I will introduce the Talk and Talk. So Talk and Talk is a platform for you to develop your language skills and achieve fluency in the language. And within the platform, you have English, Spanish, and French. Our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is don't correct the others, okay? So I'm not English teacher. I'm just a student facilitator here in search of my fluency in the language, just like you. So sometimes I make mistake about grammar, pronunciation, and things like that. Okay? I think that's it about Talk and Talk, and I will introduce myself. My name is Ellen. I'm 29. Oh, not 29 more anymore. I become
Yeah.
30, 30, no, 30. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
30. Last month in December.
Good.
2022. No, 22nd December. I turned to 30, 13. 13, no, oh my God. 30.
Good. Happy birthday.
Yeah, 30, 30. Thank you. That's it. And I'm here on Tongue Talk since 2021 to improve my English. And 2020, oh my God, I forgot. I don't remember if it's 2022 or 2023. I become a hostess here
Mhm.
to improve my English more. And that's it. So I work with quality in a steel company. I have a degree in human resource and post-graduation in organization psychology, but I attend a second degree in business administration. Let me see more. I love barbecue. In my free time, I love books, hiking, and things like that. So, Felipe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Felipe Lira. I am 47 years old. I live in, as I said before, I live in Recife with my wife, my daughter, and some pets. I work in information technology area as a network and security analyst. At the moment, I'm working in home office. Since the pandemic, I'm working, I have been working in home office. It's good to me because I have time to do other things. Uh, my free time in Recife, I like to go to the beach, make a functional exercise at the beach and riding a bike. That's it, guys. For now, it's a summary of my life. And you, Clayton, tell us about you.
Okay, thanks so much for introducing me. Uh, I need to ask for Swelling why she bring these topics for the table because it's very specific. After she maybe answer this question, I'm a project manager. I am 42 years old. I a little bit confusing because my mother asked to me in this week, how old are you? And oh God,
Uh,
how old I am? And maybe it's 40, 42. I was living in Portugal and Malta. I came to Brazil because I feeling sad living in Portugal, and now I'm feeling very good. Came back to Brazil because the weather is good. I have good connections and a little bit hard when you're living abroad. Felipe, I'm a project manager. I have been working as a project manager as in context of cybersecurity also in my last experience in Portugal. And I am a Scrum Master. I study English maybe 3 or 4 years. I have a private teacher,
mhm.
and now I focus on business English because as a project manager, I need to have a high level of communication, confidence, and
Mhm.
I spend a lot of time to learning English. Sometimes boring, sometimes I feeling sad, and but it's okay. We need to break this type of behavior, moving ahead, and make do as better to learning English.
Okay, guys, let's start to the first question. So, Clayton, I'll start with you. The first question: should there be a universal limit on how much humans can use genetic, I think, engineering to enhance their physical and cognitive traits?
For me, Sueli and Philippe, this topic is very sensitive because the technology is running very fast today, like intelligence artificial. Of course, it's not the same area, but sometimes I have idea we need to set boundaries about this topic or create universal ethics because it's possible. We have this type of situation before, like atomic bombs, and some countries have this technology, other countries not. And if you have this type of technology, it's possible handle with risks and put pressure in other countries. And so directly, I think we need to be handle and controlling this type of technology to discuss and how to apply sanctions in case of the country don't respect the universal rules. What about you?
Yeah, I think there are should I think should there be a limit on this genetic engineering because I don't know how to explain it, but I think each people have a different thoughts, a different acts, and things like that. And when you modificate, these things with inte artificial intelligence or things like that, I think this is like I don't know, guys, if you like movies about end of world, I think, tipo, fim do mundo and things like that, and we see people's doing it, e modificando, oh my God, changing
Change.
this, is change the people, genetic and things like that. I like to see it because it's interesting for me, but at the same time, I think this is crazy
I
because
agree.
I think this change all the human race, but I don't know how I can explain it, but for me, it's crazy. I don't agree with it because for me, it's totally insane, when people chant it. It's okay when you use it for a good situation, like a disease, cancer or things like that, okay, for me, it's okay. But when chant for other things, for me, don't make sense.
Sorry,
Uh,
before to change the word for flip again,
Mhm.
you touch in the main point. Of course, for a research in things about health or something, it is a good idea, but sometimes the threshold was ultrapassados, and for me is a big danger. And when you think to reduce impact or research in this topic, maybe the science don't run in the best way, and we have the two hands for this topic.
mhm,
Mhm.
yeah. Thank you, Clayton, for your opinion. Felipe, go ahead.
Yeah, yes, I completely agree with you guys. So we have to have a limit, like intelligence artificial, like Clayton said, it's danger in the future, no, to change the characteristic for a human. And but I think it's happening on the animals, the people change the characteristics of the animal to be more resistant, like in disease or temperature, things like that. That's it. Uh, in my point of view, I think it's
Yeah,
that there will be a limit, and everything it's related to in my opinion, everything is related to the country will be more strong than another, you know.
mhm.
The technology was created about that the the power, you know. I think it's the power. The people use the um, genetic engineering to have more power than other countries and be more strong. In my point of view, is that
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
I agree with you. I think some place not, some countries is totally different because I maybe I'm wrong, but I think Brazil is a third third. I don't know how can I say that, mas tipo país de terceiro mundo. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Third
So
country.
third country, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think United States and the Japan and the other China and things like that, it's totally advanced than us, but sometimes it's really crazy to think about it because they can use a lot of things to improve, their technology, a lot of things, when this technology came to us, come to us, it's tipo, there it's more advanced and more advanced, and here is not we stay behind, about a lot of things. Felipe, when you say about the animals, I remember because they like to, I don't know how to say that word in English, but tipo, cruzar, né, um animal com o outro. And because that they create a new race,
Mm-hmm. Cloning,
animals.
like cloning,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, and this is so crazy because the pug, pug, the
Uh,
the 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 dog. So it's because that, they have the nose, né, tipo
Problems in
assim,
your noise.
né?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so this is totally crazy, and this affect the health,
yeah,
the animal health and things like that. So it's great. And talking about the plants as well because they like to clone. I don't know how to say that, and it's totally crazy. I don't know, guys, if you see a news, né? I don't watch all the news, but I heard when my father and my mother was watching it, fantástico, né? And he talking about the people that bought um tree in Argentina and other things, I think, and bring it to Brazil. And this affect the fauna and things like that,
mm,
So this is very dangerous to bring another plant to Brazil because it affects the things, the solo and things like that. So I think this can be a example as well, like
yeah.
genetic things about this uh, question. Okay, so guys, that's it. So let's go to the number two. Felipe, in what ways could the democratization of biotechnology lead to unforeseen breakthrough or dangerous bio risks?
Oh my God.
I translated this topic, Philip.
Let me.
I sent in the chat. This topic is so hard, but maybe it's possible to answer something in the same way we spoke in the previous time.
I think as I said before, there is a risk. There are risks in this kind of things. There is a pros and cons, in my opinion. There is pros and cons. Uh, the pros, I would say that it's we can searching research disease. If you invest in biotechnology, And the cons is the use the bad way, for modification in genetic or things like that, and cause damage to the population in the future. It's my point of view about this topic, but I confess it's hard to talking about this subject because I don't have knowledge about that. That's it, guys.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I think this changes all the like I said before, the soil, the plants, the a fauna, né, flora, and things like that. So I think it we have to be careful with these things. I know people, the scientists study about it, but I think they be careful with this situation, because it's a risk, with our country. So thank you, Philip. Clayton.
Uh, I watched. I like so much to watching TV series. Did you see? Oh God, I can't remember the name of the series. Like when you break the mirror, Black Mirror. Do you watch it? Oh, this series so oh so you need to watch it. It's so good. You don't like to watch the series?
I like, but I don't like terror, horror series, horror movies, and things like that because, guys, it's my thing, but I don't like things that change my perception of things, I like it, everything is energy, and sometimes when I watch things that don't, agree with the things that I believe, I can catch some this energy, and for me
Okay.
Black Mirror, it's like that, but I don't know because I never watch it. But I
Okay,
don't like.
but it's not about or something. I think the series showed how the world was changed and put the lens in the future. And my question about this topic is in this moment, Elon Musk created a human chip, a brain chip, and it's possible to know things about health, state of health, or something. And the point here is the biotechnology is a good thing, but if you don't put in this a good way, I think maybe we will have problems. And the Black Mirror brings some questions to discuss this, like controlling mind. I saw one chapter about this series, like you put one chip to have a good life, but after you need to increase your next level to maintain your. Can you help me? How can I say lembranças? Oh God! Oh, it's a hard topic. I will try in the other way, and in this chapter, the husband is dying, and the guy needs to pay uh, to charge to maintain the health of husband, and sometimes I think, oh, maybe is thanks Oli. Sometimes may make is very real. You have car by signature, you have signature of TV or now things from my house, but this question is a little bit hard because we have a problem like this COVID-19 when the like Batman was eaten, and we have problems about around of the world, and we need to take care about this situation. And so maybe we need to think universal ethics and set the boundaries about some things because it is so hard to handle with this topic when the Felipe told this in before because it's about power between countries. It's my idea.
Yeah, guys, thank you, Clayton, for your sharing. Talking about the number three, the question about the number three, how do you balance the potential of life-extending technologies with the ecological and social consequence of an aging population. I like to watch, like I said before, the movies and series about it, and I think I don't know if exists it in real life, talking about the this life extending. But I think if it exists, it will be a good technology because I thinking about live more with the people that we like, relatives or parents, maybe the animals, dogs, cats, and things like that. I think about that way, but I don't know. I think if this exists because I don't search for it, I don't know if this exists. I think it's good to have a balance with this because when this passes, it's terrible because sorry guys say it, but some people's do how could I say that? Tipo, uh, I don't know how to say that in English, but it's okay. But this is my opinion about this question. Felipe, how about you?
Uh, we are seeing nowadays a lot of people don't getting old anymore,
Mm-hmm.
Every most of the people using uh, uh, medicine to prolong our life, or for aesthetical, in the body. So uh, I believe it's as I said before that there are pros and cons, We need to pay attention for the future, in the natural resource in the future. If there is a consequence in a planet, because we live in the same world, Sometimes the people don't think about that to save the world, to avoid the tragedies, natural uh, tragedies, and that's it. I think that at the end there is a balancing what way can I do for us, but maintain, but keeping the word in health, like that. Don't use a lot the resource network to it's cause a damage for us, for students and for netos. I don't know when I say that. That's it.
And you, Clayton. Thank you, Felipe.
I think in the other way, like you, especially because these technologies may be dangerous, like I saw in Black Mirror, one episode to how to transfer the conscience for the body for software. This topic is very sensitive for me, and in Japan, it's possible to finish your life in case of health or something. I don't remember how to say this in Portuguese and English, but they have laws to regulate this situation. In Brazil, we stay a long time for discuss this topic, and when you have a plenty of life, you have a good experience, and when you don't have the good health, you have oh God, you need to decide how to pass away in the good way. And this type of technology, sometimes the relatives don't agree. Oh, it's time to this person leave the world. We need to think how to prolong the life, but maybe the people suffer about to stay here without a good health, and maybe is a good questions to discuss what how to set boundaries to maintain a good life, and how to decide when I pass away if I don't have a good health.
Thank you, Clayton. Guys, my internet, I think it's unstable. Okay, if
No problem.
if I left, it's because that. If I follow, you can continue the conversation. Okay, it's no
Okay.
problem. So let's go to the number 4. Do you believe, Clayton, start with you. Do you believe that scientific exploration should always be driven by curiosity, or should it be, I don't know how to pronounce that word, I think strictly bound by its immediate utility?
Em português, estritamente limitado por utilidade imediata. Sorry to put this in English, but the term is a
It's
little
okay.
bit hard. The principle of science is about curiosity to know new things. Oh, I have one idea. I observed this in my life in the world, but today's is not true. The science is moving for business, for money, and we have Elon Musk again to trying things about brain or conscience or life, and maybe is a hard question because the capital is not how can I say this, is not a good way to handle with the life. All things running now is about money, and sometimes they have bad ideas to transform the life or bad behaviors. And when the capital move in the world, we don't have a good way to maintain the life. In this moment, the President Trump invest money in the geopolitical to get the petrol in Venezuela. And this problem is not about petrol, it's about the power, because I saw one video yesterday. This video bring me another idea about the petrol in Venezuela. It's not about petrol. Of course, is a big reserve, but it's about the power, because the petrol is fixing your peso in gold. And now Venezuela create like a coin to handle with dollar and selling your petrol in bitcoins or something, and you lost the power about the dollar and the other coins in the world. And my question here is we need to create a good balance about this topic, because sometimes the capital is not the best way to conduct the life.
Thank you,
What about you,
Clayton.
Felipe?
Go ahead.
About me, it's scientists and technology. As I said before, it's for power, no, not for curiosity. It's power between nations, and the poor nation all around the world, like USA, China, Russia. My opinion, it needs to be the first country to find something. Because of that, we have the power of it, and every research in science research is driven by the power of the nations. And in Brazil, the government not invest so much in this kind of things, in science, because we have a lot of good scientists in Brazil. But unfortunately, the government not invest so much in this area, because in Brazil we have a lot of forest, minerals, things like that can change the world. It's a power for us, but unfortunately the Brazilian government don't invest so much in university or things like that. That's it.
Thank you, Felipe, for your sharing. Guys, let's go to number 5. Clayton talking about it a little bit about it. So, but we start with Felipe this question, okay? So, how does the integration of neural implants into the human brain challenge our definition of individual consciousness.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't have knowledge so much about this subject, but if if the technology, the neural implant for good reasons, it's okay, But if not, we need to test this in human, like cobayas, I think there is a lot of cobayas around the road that use this kind of chip to to test and see this working or not working. But in my opinion, we need to take care about that because we can cause a damage for a human being. But for other reasons, it's for example, there is a paraplegic person who cannot movement or body, and this chip can return the movements to our hands and legs. It's a good, I think in general, I think it's good for a health that can change the medicine in the future.
Mhm.
That's it.
Thank you, Felipe. Clayton.
I saw this before, and sometimes I don't have good ideas about this topics. I always I think in the bad way, and I'm very conservative about some topics. But in this case, Felipe told a good way to think about this to recover the health or recuperar os movimentos. But this is a philosophic question, and how to handle with this if you don't control in your mind. Uh, I don't know if you are a gospel or a evangelical, and this topic is like a joke for me because sometimes I saw this question: if you have a sheep in your mind or your skin, is like a sheep da besta. Do you know this expression? And so, of course, it's a joke, but for me, but I respect the things about religion. But the question here is, if I have a ship, it's possible to put information and change my mind about some topics. And now, oh, I remember, Felipe. Did you saw the film, the Kingsman? Oh God, this film is so awesome for me. And they show this question for the table when you receive the information from the what is the name for the guy? Like he's a kid. Samuel L. Jackson is a villain, and they share information using ship to change our mind about the all people on the road. And this film bring a good things to think how is a bad idea to handle with conscience and the other things about I don't know how to say to loss or to manage your brain. And for me, it's a little bit dangerous, but I like so much this film.
If I'm not wrong, the first episode, the Black Mirror series, it's about the brain that can record the past, they record the situation that people
Felipe,
pass.
is not the first chapter. The first is about politicians and pig. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
maybe it's not a good topic to speak this,
Uh,
and this topic is so crazy for me. But I know the other is Fiona, is his husband, Nathan. Do you remember?
no, no, I don't
Uh,
remember because
I,
it
I,
was I don't know, 3, 4 years ago that I saw this movie.
the
The
guy travel for the other country, or I don't know what they travel, but they have an interview, and after the friends watch this interview and make and put some points about the interview, but after Nathan discovered her husband have in love with the other guy about your memories. Oh God, this is so I like so much this episode, and sometimes I have bad ideas because I feeling bad and I have this situation in the past. But if I have this type of ship, it's possible to remember some things.
Yeah.
The technology is good, but if you don't have a good use for that, maybe it's a bad idea. But I like this episode. It's so good for me.
Or think like the chip or there is a program that make a scan in your body and
Yeah,
identify some diseases that you have to prevent that in the future more early, you know. It's
I
it.
I saw one video about this, Felipe. I did remember now, but we have a word here and the other word in the space, and this type of technology was showed in the video. Uh, one person from the
Elysium,
world,
like Elysium.
Elysium. Oh God, this
Uh,
feels so nice for me, bro.
uh, yes, I it's good for me. I like so
Yeah.
much.
Maybe this type of technology is good, but sometimes not.
I think it's not interesting the pharmacy area to create a lot of medicine that prevent
I
the
know,
disease, you know,
I know, I
totally,
agree.
you know,
But Felipe,
industry, the pharmacy industry.
okay, bro, you think about the industry of medicine is okay, but in world of technology, they will create new services like, oh, your health is not good. I will apply one patch in you, and you will be better in 2 days. And but you need to pay for this a lot of money. Maybe the world will be changed in the next time.
Like AIDS is it's seed in English, I don't know. Seed,
Síndrome de imunossuficiência, something.
it's like seed so in the like 20 years ago, the if you get it AIDS, you totally you will die, you know.
Will die in a few
Yeah.
time.
In a few time, but now we can have medicine that you're not more deaf anymore, you know. It's
Yeah, yes. It's not. I don't know how to say this. It's not a má doença. Of course, it's bad, but you have a good life. You if you have the access to medicine. I saw other film like Clube de Compras Dallas, and the topic of this film is like that. They create a club to buy medicine to have a good life using medicines, and but this film is recorded a long time, and I saw other film in Brazil. This like the crew oh sorry, os agentes de voo traficavam medicine from United States to Brazil, and but today is very easy to access this type of medicine now, and maybe it's not a problem if you have this type of this is a doença. Sorry, can you help me?
disease,
Doença.
disease, yeah.
Thanks. Do you have other question about this topic, or do you have idea to answer something about other topics? Man, continue discuss in a free way.
Now we can talk about your job, man. I saw in the LinkedIn you work
Yeah.
for
Okay.
uh
Let's go do this.
you work for a Portugal company, you know, And in cybersecurity, I saw the jobs here. There are a lot of jobs about the cloud, the networking, security. It's your company. It's a partner for some fabricants or not.
I work for a consultant in Portugal. They call it to consultora, and I was working from government in Portugal. It's not maybe it's not a good market for you because when you working for a government, it's a little bit hard. Uh, you need to have a high level of knowledge about technology, and you need to handle with political things and establish a good relationship is a little bit hard and different when you working is a private sector. But here in European continent, we have a lot of opportunities to technical things about cybersecurity, and it's a good marketing. Do you have idea to travel for there or to apply for positions in Brazil to other continents, Felipe?
I have applied. Not now,
Good.
but 2 years ago, I applied to a Logicalis. Logicalis has a
It's an international company,
yeah,
consultant.
international. Yeah,
I hear about that.
but the job position is to Portugal in Oeiras. Oeiras.
Oh, you remember the name of the city? Is
Yeah.
a special place. It's so good place to live.
I think there are it's a point of technology. It's like a hub, things like that. I don't know exactly.
Yes, you correct about this topic. Is like a startup or something. I don't know how to say this. It's like a Porto Digital. Do you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Porto Digital is so big now, bro. I saw news about this scenery, and they have a lot of jobs investment from uh, companies outside. Is a big business today, managed by Silvio Meira. I'm correct about this?
Oh man, I don't know the number of the manager that in the Porto Digital. I don't know. I confess, I don't know.
But do you have other curiosity about my life or my job, about my English in Portugal? Ask. I'm
Uh,
free to
I
answer.
think about the life cost in Portugal. If, for example, if I receive a job opportunity to live in Portugal, what is the best way to live there? It's the
Okay.
neighborhood or city. What's the
Okay.
best options?
Okay. But can you give me more information about your life? Are you single? Are you married? Do you have kids or no? Do you
I
have do you have a high level of life or you are economic or something?
Yeah, I am married. I have one daughter, but my daughter live here alone. It's just me and my wife here. We have oh man, we have a simple life.
Okay.
I am simple guy. I don't like so much this
Okay. This
ostentação.
question
What else? It's like
This question is very important, Philip, because the price in European continent is so expensive. We have a global crisis about buy a residence or apartment, and if you live in Lisbon at the capital, uh, you need to spend maybe 300 300 mil euros or a half of million to buy an apartment. For renting something, you need to spend now 100 and a half or 2,100 is like a T, T, T2 or T3 is like dois ou três quartos.
Mhm.
And the price is a little bit expensive. If you convert this, is like to 10,000 reais.
Oh my God.
I pay for a one room in a apartment with 7 rooms, 400 euros for a one room. It's like a
Oh,
3 mil reais.
yeah, that's
But the market in Portugal is a little bit crazy. Uh, for me, it's not too good like Brazil because the salary, the wage the average of wage salary is not too good. As a project manager, my last salary, I will very open with you about this topic. My last salary is 100.5 euros.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch?
100.5.
Yes. I have 10 years experience of project managers, 5 of Scrum Master, and 24 years total of experience in IT, like IT administrator, governance process, and something. And after this salary, it's possible to catch maybe 1.8 and 2,000
Mm-hmm.
if you're working as a consultant. But if you're working primary, it's possible to have 3,000 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And the tax consuming 1/3 of your net income. Do you understand? Do you have a
Yeah,
question
yeah.
about this? Okay.
30%, like 30% about the salary.
Maybe it's the same here in Brazil. I think so.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a good salary? But I will share one question with you. If you living inside of Portugal, you have a good opportunity to have a good life, like Viseu or other places like Sesimbra is inside of the country, and you need to working remotely. But jobs remotely is so hard for this moment. The rule now is working 2 or 3 days in the office, and bro, it's a little bit hard when you need to go to the office because the level of productivity is so bad, because it's time to smoke, to drink coffee, to make gossip. When I go to the office, is my question. I like so much to know about things about the life, the people, and
Yeah.
I working less if I stay at home. Do you have one question? Can you ask me? I'm open.
As I said before, I had a interview in as a company in Portugal. I don't remember the name right now. The Logical is in another one, but I don't
Remember.
I don't remember the name. But
What's happened, Felipe?
the salary not compensa, It's salary so low.
Yeah,
So
it's
for me,
true. Felipe, don't change nothing. It's the same idea.
yeah. Because of that, well, I'm living in Portugal with my wife, but I don't have money to go out, to have a drink or have lunch in a restaurant. I have afraid about that, man. Live in
It- uh,
Portugal, but not have a good
Felipe,
life.
the question is the price of rent. If you, as a security of engineer in cybersecurity, it's possible to earn maybe 2,000, and if your wife working also and earn 1,000, 3,000 euros is a good way. But it's possible to drink something. The price of one bottle of wine is one starting one point 1.5 euros. The wine more expensive here is a 20 or 13 euros. The price of one meal is 10 euros, 11, and the most expensive is 20 or 30. And so, if you are married, you need to spend maybe 15 euros to get a good meal in the night. But once per week or once bi-weekly, it's not a good way, Philip, but it's not too good how the people think in Brazil. But for
Yeah.
IT guys, is a good opportunity. And can you explain, Felipe, what's happened when you received the two offers? What's happened about you don't accept or not moving ahead about this opportunity?
I didn't accept because the salary. I remember that I was researching in a site about the cost of life, and the salary don't didn't compensate the for me, because it's me and my wife, and as I said before, the rent of the apartment near to the job is so expensive, so I didn't accept I quit the job opportunity.
Okay. I take this decision, Felipe. I came back to Brazil finally of December. Uh, my contract was finished in May of this year, and I
Uh-huh.
spent time to study English. I study in technology college service now. Take this note about this topic because it's a good technology to learn and to maybe move for other positions, service now. And I started to apply for new jobs in September. And the middle of December, the human resource did not make contact with me again. And I thought, oh God, I spend a lot of money. And in January, they don't make a contact and maybe not will be happy. Maybe the things is happy now in the second week, like the next Monday, and I will spend a lot of money, and I spend a lot of money. My Did you listen?
Oh my God, it's stuck, in your image and your voice. I didn't
Sorry, what the last part do you listen to me?
about you are waiting the answer, the recruiter.
Yes, the recruiter don't make contact with me after the second part of the month of December. I take decision to come back very fast. I
Mm-hmm.
thought this in 1 week. In the next week, I arrive in Brazil.
Okay. Do you intend to come back to? Oh my God.